down again, falling to the ground again. I feel you.
Hi, I'm Kel of Kel's Lampwork Grass channel. Hi subscribers, new subscribers and people that have just popped in to watch. If you could please like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I release new videos or go live, I would be grateful, as it helps keep my little channel going and growing and helps the YouTube algorithm show my videos. So today we are going to be making an anklet with Softflex kit Surfs Up. We are going to be using Softflex's 0.019 medium Softflex beading wire in Fluorite. We are going to be using the let me find them on here. We're going to be using some beads out of the Jessie James bead mix. We are also going to be using, I've just got to find the name of them on here, and it's finding them where they are on here, but they're basically these beads here. So they're like bamboo beads, but I don't know the exact name of them. Here we are. Japanese bamboo carnelian coloured striped barrel beads. So we're going to be using them. We're going to be using gold findings rather than the silver findings that were in the box, in the kit, because there were a lot of gold findings in the Jessie James bead mix. So we're going to be using, as I said, gold findings, because gold looks really beautiful with the bamboo. So that's where we're going to go. So let's start stringing up, shall we? So we're going to be putting a silver dangle on this, because the beautiful dangles we're going to be putting on this are these two dangles. We're going to be putting on a silver starfish, and we're going to be putting on a little tassel with a gold topper on it. There is a leather tassel that's in like cream colour with a little gold metal top. So that's what we're going to be putting on there. So, and we're going to be using some gold extender chain. So this is the extender chain we're going to be using, and we're going to put this little dangle on the extender chain with this bead on the dangle. So this is all we're going to do, is just basically put that on and wire wrap it on the end of the dangle. So that's all we're going to do, and we're just going to use a gold lobster clasp. So that's all. So let's start stringing, shall we? Oh, that really wanted to uncoil then. So let's get going. Let's string away. So I've got a couple of projects strung up, so I'm just going to nick one of my bead stoppers off one of my one of my other projects. So, and then I've just thought about it. I've just taken a bead stopper off the end of what I was working on. So we are stacking like a few things. So I've just put on a little daisy spacer. Now I'm putting on like a Hishi bead spacer. Now I'm putting on another daisy spacer that's a little larger, and now I'm putting on one of these beautiful bead caps that's patinaed, and it gives you this sort of effect, which is absolutely stunning when it's all strung up. And I'm going to do something slightly different on the other side of the bead. On the other side of the bead, I'm just going to put the patina bead cap and a small daisy spacer. That's all I'm putting on the other side of the bead. And then we're going to put a bamboo bead, a daisy spacer, sort of like a rose gold bead cap. Then we're using a barrel bead. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring you down a bit. So I've just realised how far away you are. And the barrel bead has got like this goldish tint to it. As you can see, as I've moved the barrel bead, it's got a goldish tint to it. Now another one of those like rose gold coloured bead caps. I couldn't find the word then. Now another small daisy spacer. Now another bamboo bead. Now I am putting another daisy spacer on. You can find these kits that I'm using on Softflex's website, softflexcompany.com. So the latest kit is Enchanted Forest. Now we've got this beautiful blue bead that's got like an AB on it, and I've used one of those patina bead caps either side. You buy the kits and the bead strands separately. So all we're doing is building up the strands. This will be about 10 inches long, and there'll be a 2-inch extender chain. Now what we're going to do, we're getting to the centre bead here now. So we're going to do a little daisy spacer. We're going to do one of those gold Heishi metal spacers. We're going to do a large daisy spacer. And we're going to do one of those patina bead caps. Now we're going to do an orange faceted flat bead. Sort of I can't remember the name for it now. Like a round pillow bead. Now again, we're putting another patina bead cap on. We're putting a large daisy spacer on. We're just now going back, repeating what we've already done here, going back the other way. We're putting a metal Heishi bead spacer in gold. We're putting a little daisy spacer on, and another one of those beautiful carnelian coloured bamboo beads. Putting a small daisy spacer on. Now we're back to the blue bead, the faceted AB blue bead. So we're putting on one of the patinaed spacers that looks like this, which is absolutely stunning. Then the blue bead that's faceted and got the AB finish. Isn't it gorgeous? I love these blue beads. Now we're putting on another one of those gold patinaed bead caps. Another small daisy spacer. Another bamboo bead. Another small daisy spacer. A gold bead cap. The barrel bead with the gold on it. The another gold bead cap to cap the end. A daisy spacer, a small one. Another one of those carnelian barrel bead, bamboo beads. A small daisy spacer. Another one of those lovely patina bead caps. Another one of those lovely blue beads. Another patina bead cap. And now we're stacking it out again with the stack of bead caps. So we've got a large daisy spacer, a gold Heishi metal daisy spacer, and a small daisy spacer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out to show you this in full. Oh, I think I need to zoom out a bit more. So this is how it is in full. So this is the beautiful pattern that I've done. So now I'm going to zoom back in so that we can do the crimping. So let's zoom back in and get our packs of crimps. So you can buy these crimps as a pack of 4 on softflexcompany.com. So you get the gold, you get the silver, you get the copper, and you get the silver blackened. So you get all them, and they're packs of 20 at a time. So I'm gonna get my crimping pliers. I'm actually using these crimping pliers today, my mighty crimpers. So they're the ones I'm going to use today. I'm just going to get one crimp out at a time so I don't risk losing any of my crimps. Because, knowing me, I'll lose a crimp. I'm just going to side my crimp on. Loop it over. Make sure I don't cross my wires as I'm doing it. Pull it down. Don't make it too small, but don't make it too big. Turn my wire in my hand because I'm right hand dominant. Put in the back notch, centre it. Crimp down, turn and put in the front notch. And there we go. Give it the tug test. Yep, that's secure. And cut off my short wire, making sure I hold the wire. And then push everything down. Give it the 4 fingers. So I always cut 4 fingers worth of wire. Get another crimp out. And give it a bit of a curl. Put the crimp on. Feed it back through the crimp. Making sure to pull it down to the same size loop as I've got on the other side. Even if you have to keep pulling the crimp up a bit and then pulling it down. Oh, that needs pulling up a little. Yep, they match. So now make sure it's not too loose, which it is. So now I'm just going to adjust this because I don't want my bracelet and my anklet to be too loose. Right, make sure that's alright. It's still too loose. There we go, that's better. So now I'm going to crimp again, put it in the back notch, crimp it, turn the pliers, which I'm actually going to turn that, hold the loop and then turn my pliers to get a better crimp. There we go. Give it a tug test. There we go. And cut the wire. So there we go, we got that. So I'm just going to put that right at the top for now. I'm going to get our add angle. I'm going to get my chain nose pliers. Put it over the top. Now I'm going to roll this to create the loop because this is a very short head pin. I couldn't find my long ones. So pull it under, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this down. So push that down, Hold it a bit further, push that down. So there we go, we've got a shorter gap. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it. I'm going to get my pliers. I'm going to hold the very tip of my wire. Sorry, I've got a bit of the shakes today. I'm a bit off camera, I do apologise there. Then I'm just going to cut that. And push in the end. So there we go. So now I'm going to get a length of chain. So I'm going to do, I'm going to do about 6 links. 2, 4, 6. I'm going to do it at the 7th. Well, I'm going to do it at 6 because I've got to put on my head pin that I've just done. And then I can redo up the link. Make sure it's very well done back up. So there we go, we've got that. Then I'm going to get all my findings. Including my dangles. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to put our findings on. So at one end, we are going to put all of our dangles and jump ring and clasp. So I'm just putting the clasp on. So looping it through. And always open your jump rings by doing this. Never pull them out. So now I've got that on, what I'm going to do is I've got a collection of jump rings here. Right, so they're for closure. So we're going to get I'm going to find the opening for this jump ring. I may have some extra jump rings here that I don't need, but I always rather have more than less. So we've got this on the dangle, which is a starfish. I'm going to loop that through. And close it back up. Now for the tassel, I'm going to make that a bit longer. So I'm going to add some extra jump rings. I'm just looking for the opening because I'm using some smaller jump rings here. I'm using some like 4mm, I think, here, 3 or 4mm. So you got one, which is your one that turns that way to hook on, but that's not the one we're using to hook on. We're going to use this one, the larger one, to hook on. Ooh. There we go. So I'm going to open that up, get the jump ring that I've just added on, hook that through, and then I'm going to add that to the same loop that I've just added. And close. So there we go, that's that end done. So now we're going to do the other end, and we're going to get this jump ring and open that up, get our extender chain, hook that through, and hook that on the other end. So we just hook that through the loop there. And we're just going to close that up properly. So now we've got a full anklet. So let me zoom you out so I can show you this anklet fully closed. So just let me close it and I will show you it closed with the dangles on it. Might need to zoom you out a little more. There we go. Now that is the anklet made with the Surf's Up kit. You don't have to have these dangles on it or the extender chain, but I thought I'd put the extender chain on because it gives you a bit more adjustability. Right, and also the little dangles look cute. I wonder what you think about it. Is it your type of thing? Would you wear it? I hope you like this tutorial made with the Surf's Up kit from the Softflex company. Please like, comment, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified when I release new videos or go live. It helps keep my little channel going and growing and helps the YouTube algorithm to show my videos. And I'm grateful for you watching today. Thank you again for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
Walk that walk and I talk that talk. Get on my level. Stare in the strap cause I want what I want. Yeah, I'm a rebel. I'ma do what I do and try to keep up. Ain't no airtime, so get on my level. Make those moves. I'm feeling it, no stopping it. I can't lose. When I'm dealing it, I'm dropping it.